Hello, my name is Jeylin, and I'm going to do a quick presentation about game design and what it means to me. Most Americans believe that game developers, you must play over a million hours of video games like Call of Duty or League of Legends. But there is more to building games than just simply playing them. Game development is an art and a gift to the audience that allows the developer to share his vision with the world. Game development is something that lasts a lifetime and will still be appreciated for years in the future. Games are something that you can pour your soul into and have something to resonate with your audience. To lead off, I'm going to start with a couple of statistics. In 2014, Entertainment Software Association found that 59% of Americans play video games. 1/3 of gamers per each household play video games. The average gamer is 31 years of age. And in 2013, video game industry grossed over $21.5 billion. What does this all mean? The information tells us that gaming has become the norm, that playing and building games is something wonderful, that things that people can share and do together. Becoming a developer is easy as finding something that you want to share with the world and finding the tools to make. Programming is an essential tool in order to become a game developer. In order to build games, you must have the skills to build them. I found that the best way to begin learning is to simply start practicing. There are many languages to build a game, but C# and Java are some popular ones that most people use. But beyond the programming aspect, there's also the artist aspect. The artist uses tools such as Photoshop and developing softwares, and 3ds Max, a 3D engineering tool, to build models and creations that give the game a visual appearance. Game development is similar to like a car. The programming is built by the engines, the axles, the transmissions, and the batteries, but the model and the shape of the car is developed by the artist. So I'm going to end this part with a quick quote. Designer knows that he is finished or perfection, not when there's nothing left to add, but when there's nothing left to take away. This is an inspirational quote, meaning that you've never finished until there's something that can move from the game. Why it's met its perfection. Now, the only way to start building a game is to practice. You have to try and make an effort towards building something, or at least trying to make something. And it's not bad to work with other people. It's important to work using each other's talents or abilities to craft something together and make something harmoniously. I want to talk about a quick success story about a local business called Hi-Res Studios. Hi-Res Studios in 2010 was a group of 30 people who decided that we're going to build games. And with a loan, they were able to start building games. And their first game in 2011 was Global Agenda. This game was a flop. Very unsuccessful. They barely made even. In fact, they still haven't made even, to be honest. And in 2012, they got the opportunity to build Tribes Ascend. Tribes Ascend was a remake of another older game that had a huge fan base that they thought they could buy the license to and build something more successful. They broke even, barely, once again. But they kept pressing on. They kept trying to build something that would resonate with the audience. Their last attempt in 2014 was Smite. Smite is a MOBA, which is a mass online battle arena type game where teams of 5 versus 5 fight each other to the death, and the fans loved it. Everyone wanted to play this game. And this year they were able to gross $1 million for their prize pool for the championship match that was held this year in Atlanta. So, now that you heard the success story about a local business here, I'm going to tell you about my story, about my developing career. I developed building games in 2010 as a freshman in high school. We built our first game was Solitude. And Solitude was supposed to be like a survival horror game where you travel along these mazes, and horrible game. Nothing worked properly. But we enjoyed doing it, and we gave us a huge moral boost that yes, we can build games. We just need to be better or try harder. The following year, we entered a contest for the STEM, which is Science, Technology, Engineering, and Math Association. There was a game design challenge where we had to build a game using science, technology, engineering, and/or math, and we decided to build a game called Dungeon Quest. Yes, that name is not original. And, it was a first-person shooter, I guess you can say, where we had built a randomly generated level, and you're supposed to go through and destroy the enemy and get to the final boss and destroy the final boss. We thought it was a huge success, and we were able to get to the finals, but unfortunately, we still didn't get quite there. So, what I'm trying to say is, even though I've tried and tried and tried, I'm still going to keep trying because I'm a game developer, and that's just what we do. Thank you.